Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. How are you doing? It is Pattern Paper Monday. The only thing good about a Monday is Pattern Paper Monday. Having to wake up in the morning. Ugh. If you have to go to work on a Monday. Ugh. But pattern paper time. That's the only happy time about a Monday. Monday. Monday who? Monday what? Monday. Hello, everyone. Oh, scrolling. Pardon me. Wait, let's make sure you can hear me. Is that thing even on? I turned it on. I turned it on. If you can't hear me and I'm yapping and you can't hear me, let me know. Hello, Linda G. Dawn the Crafty Visage. Deborah. Hello. Gaz, my dear. How are you doing? Melissa K. Hello. Jean Morin. Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Jim, dear. Hi, sir. How are you? Anna Moret. Hello. I always got to think about your name. I'm always trying to think of the voice clip you sent, and I'm like, Anna Moret. Hello. Sandy Visker. Hello. How are you? I hope everyone is doing good for the most part. Yes, I do know it is Monday, so we can only be as good as we can on a Monday. I know. PJB Stampa. Hello. Oh, she went and got acupuncture. Let me know. Does it feel good? Does it feel weird? Like, I've always thought about going to get it just to try it out. Something neat. Melissa K has sent out a bunch of happy mail. Oh, you have another landslide? I'm sorry. PJB Stamper, a.k.a. Pam, is in the house after getting porcupined. She was porcupined. So today is Pattern Paper Monday, which means we either make pattern paper, use pattern paper, we do stuff with the pattern paper. And today we're doing stuff with the pattern paper. And with the stuff, we're going to throw in some of these things. Simon Hurley stuff. So this video potentially is sponsored by Simon Hurley because these products were free, but technically I've already fulfilled my thingy the other day, so I don't know. You guys can call it a sponsored video if you like, but these items were free to me, so I am thankful and very blessed for that. These are the Whimsical Florals 3-piece red rubber set, peel parts, and this is the typewriter. Deborah, look at it's typewriter. Glow, hello. Uh-oh, Lucky Glow. Love acupuncture and acupressure. Willie's dad does both. Awesome sauce. I don't know. Would I like acupressure? I don't know. But we do have some stuff. So what I wanted to do was make more of a masculine card. I haven't done that. Why is my head chopped off? There's my bun. You can't see it because it's dark, but there's my bun. I want that to type stamp, what Melissa K says. I know. So it's kind of cool on multiple levels. Now, the other handwritten one that he has. Oh, you guys, I just put my foot in the bin of beads. Please hold. I was so excited to show the other one that I just dumped my beads. Oh my goodness. Please hold. I must pick up the said beads that are now, because I don't want to break them. Oh my gosh, I dumped. Of course, because my big feet. What? You guys, it's alright though. Stupid carpeted floor. If I could have the perfect craft room, it would not have a carpeted floor. Or it would have such a tight weave that things couldn't get in the loops of the stuff. I'm just saying. And then I could use a little dustpan and sweep up the beads I just dumped. I know. What are we doing tonight? Craft by Jay. Hello. Right now we're picking up. We're scooping up with our finger scoops. Scooping. I dropped a whole bunch, you guys. I stuck my whole foot in it. Only because I'm not quite done. I want to make a necklace. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. As I think I got him. Oops, nope. Well, that one went far. Any more? Oh my goodness. I think I got him. Okay, so compared to this one, there. Kimato! Handwritten is beautiful. It's very elegant and scripty, but you can't really read it. Somebody can. Half a dozen of those blah blah blah. You know, like you can make out some stuff, but this one you can make out. I haven't read the whole thing, so I don't know if it makes sense, but you can read it. Like the quiet hum of the city at dawn, where each moment blends into the next. Like you could cut that whole sentence out and put it on a page with a cityscape, a sun, you know, dawn, whatever, where the sun would be for dawn and stuff like that. Endless possibilities emerge with every step taken on the winding paths. Cut that little sentiment out, put it on a nature thing with a path. Like this one, you can stamp and chop it up like a serial killer's note. I'm just saying, you need to make your own thing. Wanted. Chop it up. But we're playing with this one tonight because feminine, curvy, feminine, masculine. We're looking for things that are going to be a little bit more on the masculine side. Browns, wooden, heavy, linear, okay, masculine bits, okay? But then we don't want it so masculine, it's no fun, right? So we bring in some softness. We bring in the softness with the pattern. Okay, this is actually soft because it's felt. It's felt. And then we're bringing in some softness with a floral. Because even though it's a masculine card, as long as we're not throwing gems and glitter and stuff all over it, it can be masculine. Especially if you tone it down and do maybe just a basic color, like more deeper, richer colors, more muted colors. Unless you know your person likes the bright colors. If your guy likes bright blue, bring in some bright blue. If your guy likes pink, bring in the pink. But we're going to go more on the masculine side for today. Almost did it again. Maddie! Curvy feminine. That's right. You, me both. High five. The messy palette. Hello. Okay, so what I want to do, and if you want to add sparkle, which we're gonna do, because us being female crafters, we like to spice it up, but we don't want it to be overly spicy. So we thank Simon Hurley for the solar sprays, because they can bring that little bit of, but not like blingy blingy, right? So we're gonna spritz, so we have just a little bit of a shimmer, so that we could put our special touch onto a masculine card. Messy, just for you, I won't mention how many rolls of cookie dough we've got in the freezer, waiting for friends to visit. All right, so what I did do is I went through and I picked some darker tones, only because I knew I wanted to squirt some solar spray on there, and the solar spray is going to show up a little bit better on darker tone paper. We'll get the mica and stuff to shimmer on the lighters, but it'll shimmer a little bit better on the darkers. So I've got wood, I've got, I guess this could be like faux leather look, right? Because it's felt. Apparently, I rubbed it up against my shirt or something. It looks like the cat rolled all over it, but it did not. Plaids. Okay, plaids. Toning it down. Again, more natural muted colors. Circles, because who doesn't love a good circle? And then wasn't sure if I wanted super dark or just dark. So I've got two wood grain textures here. And these two, I don't even know where I got them, but these are nice papers. Lisa Acker, hello, hello. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my tooth. And that something would be dinner. Ah! Oh, I can feel it. I don't know what it is. Something's stuck in my tooth. Come on. Okay. Diane of Oz. Hello, hello. So we're gonna kind of do like a little bit of Franken paper, because I want to use a lot of texture and stuff, but then I want to make it a little bit cohesive by sending it through an embossing folder. I know, and we've done this before. I've got a wood grain embossing folder. It's called Bark by Simon Hurley via Spellbinders, right? Because they team up and they do great stuff. Lisa Acker, hello. I don't know if I said hello to you. I feel like I might have, but then I look and I think maybe I did not. So hello. How are you? Okay, so we're gonna do our usual size. We're gonna do our usual size. And I think our base, I'm thinking here. So I'm thinking we're gonna do this for our base, right? And then we're gonna do a small little bit in the center with all of our pattern papers. I think that'll be really pretty. I think this will be on the outside, and then we'll do a small Franken piece paper here, in which we'll run it through the embossing folder, so it will have texture too. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cut our base. And we're gonna do a white card base, because we can. Yeah, so we're gonna cut our white card base. So, chop. We need our chop. Chop. We're gonna do 5.5. And it's a little off, so I'm gonna trim both sides. I don't know. It's fabric, so we're gonna just give it our best. Okay. It's gonna be perfect. We're gonna fill up the whole front. I don't want any white showing. 5.5. And I'm going slow because it's fabric. I don't want to just chop it down. It may push it and squish it. So I'm going with my chopping. Okay. And then 4.25. And I'm holding tight, you guys. We're holding tight. See, like right there, it didn't want to cut. If I'd have gone straight down, it would have made it janky. But isn't that pretty? I know. Okay, and then we're gonna look. We're gonna do this as our base. So I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna cut my paper in half, and this is why. Even though I need a small piece, because we're gonna do like 3 by something in here. If I cut my paper at 3, okay, that means I'm eliminating another card front if I want to use this as a card front. So I'm gonna cut my paper in half. Okay. This gives me 2 card fronts or a big 5 by 7. And then this will give me 2 card fronts, 4.25, 1 to set aside, and 1 to chop down to the size that I want. And then I'll have a couple of scraps, which I would rather have than cutting this piece too small, right? So we're going to cut this one. We're going to take 3/4 off of our normal size. So normally it's 4.25, and we're going to cut it down. We're going to move it back 3, which is going to make it 3.5. 3.5. And see, we have a nice, beautiful strip now for something else. And so normally we do 5.5, but we're going 1, 2, 3 back, which brings us to 4.75. Okay, again, a nice, lovely chunk for making other Franken papers. Now this is our base, right? Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Already, it's looking fabulous. But we want to bring in some of our other papers that we picked because we think they're lovely. Okay. So we're going to bring in and make some Franken paper. And to do that, this is our base. And we're going to leave some of this show through. So we're going to bring in some polka dot, because we like the polka dot. But we don't want it... We don't want it so white on that side. Okay. And guys, you know, Franken paper works for both masculine and feminine, right? But really good on masculine because it's torn. Rip it! I'm pretty sure I got at Mary's Crafted Creations. Hello, hello. And this is just, we're just getting some of these on here. Like that. just play around with your papers. Oh, I like that. I like that. And if you, depending on how you pull your paper, if you pull to you, you're going to get a lot of white edge. But if you pull to you, then pull away from you, you're going to tuck away the white. And then you're just going to get little spurts of it. Right? So, pull away from you, pull to you, pull away, pull to, pull away. So now I've got edgy bits, right? And then we're just going to pop a little bit of that in there. Because I do want some of that gray to show through. But I think we're going to do less of that one. And we're going to do that way. I think I like that. I think I like that. Just a little bit of texture in there. And then we're going to stamp over it to add more texture. And then we're going to run it through the... Yes, Franken paper works for everyone. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Okay, let's do some gluings. I don't know how much gluings I need. I'm going to stop there. You could use a glue stick so you can make sure that your edges and everything get glued down. Go like so. Except for pitchfork wielding villagers. Pitchfork wielding villagers. I don't know why that's hilarious. Okay, quit. Thank you. Nope. Yep. Oh, nope. Hang on to the paper as you're applying the glue. Okay, and then we had a little bit of this guy. Wait, what? Queen and Co. commented on my Instagram picture of a card using one of their shaker bits. Aw, awesome, Saucin. Congratulations, Pam. It's always fun when they comment because a lot of companies, you know, they don't comment. So, I have spring ones. I think I should use them in my live to celebrate. Aw, that would be awesome. Jay. I don't have Queen and Co. bits. Oops. And I don't mind if it hangs off the edge because we're going to cut those off, right? We don't mind. So we're going to cut those off. But we're going to get our little brush. I got these off of Amazon. You can get them off of Amazon. And actually the black ones I bought from a company, but sorry, I don't remember what company. Lots of companies have these, but look on Amazon. I was out with Arthur. It's starting to snow. Mary's Crafty Creation says Michelle at Pink and Maine is pretty good. She comments on a lot of my stuff. That's awesome. Also, remember to tag the companies you use. Otherwise, they don't see it. And then they really can't comment. That's probably half my problem. I'm going to get Grr. And I'm going to go and add some color. Come here and look. We're going to go right around, and we don't mind if it gets onto the page, right? But I'm gonna drop like a shadow here, like maybe this little piece of paper is creating a shadow. And I'm just gonna follow along all of my edges, which means this little piece right here, it's gonna get a little bit of shadowies because this piece crosses over that piece. Oh, look at it. And I'm just gonna let my brush go right to the edge, like so. And again, because so I'm not inking the edge of the paper, I'm inking under-ish, if that makes sense. We're just making a shadow. You could use gray to make your shadow, but I'm just keeping it tonal. A lot of browns today. And it doesn't even matter that all the browns don't match, because nobody cares. And it looks good. It looks good to me, and that's all that counts. If it looks good to you, bonus points. But I'm making it. I'm making it so it first has to look good for me. I have to enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, then we shouldn't be doing it, right? If you don't enjoy it, don't do it. But I like doing stuff, all the crafty things. And I think once we enjoy our craft, right, whatever we're making, if we enjoy it, it's easier to share that joy and be like, look what I did. I'm so proud of it. And then the recipient, I think, would like it even more because you liked it. And if they don't, send it to me. Send it to me. If your recipient doesn't like your stuff, send it to me and I will tell them, I don't like cold either. I just moved back up north to take care of my dad, and boy, do I regret it. But you only kind of regret it, right? You don't regret helping your dad. You just regret the cold weather. And yes, you could totally use a pencil. That's right. Browns don't have to match to look good together. But yeah, if you have colored pencils, whatever you want to do, you can totally make it go by quicker. But yeah, this is my choice today. We did those. I know, right? Fabulous. Okay, so we're done with those. And then we're going, are you guys ready? We're going to emboss it with our wood grain. We're going to add another cohesive step. Let's emboss it with our wood grain. Cuddle bug! Time to do your worst. I mean, your best. Cuddle bug, cuddle bug. And if I'm not mistaken, it's our base plate and our C plate with the Milky Shim. C plate and Milky Shim, I think. And we just need to make sure our paper is in the squash zone. Oh, no, not that one. Okay. Oh, no, that's it right there. It's just a C plate, you guys. Just a C plate. No shims. No shims on that. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Thank you, Cuddlebug. Much appreciated. Have a good day. Ciao. Oh no. Oh, look at. Isn't that beautiful? I know, right? And then we're going to get dark. We're going to get dark, but not too dark. We're going to pull out Shady. Shady, Adelaide, I'm mailing your card tomorrow. So, as soon as tomorrow, because I'm making a mail run tomorrow. I know, it's been like a month, though. I'm sorry. Because I put it in my mail bag and then forgot about it. And then today I was doing some stuff and I'm like, oh, my mail bag is full of mail that I haven't mailed. Don't come at me. I'm set. Okay, so we're going to add another bit of texture with our typewriter. I know. We're in, the texture on this is going to be scrumdiddlyumptious. That's all we're doing. No looking. Don't look. Just ink it up. Flip it over, stick it on, rub it in. This is Bark by Simon Hurley, Spellbinders. I know. Oh, look it. Isn't that fabulous? Now, I'd like to point out, okay, I embossed first, then use the stamp. Embossing first is 100% going to break up whatever you're stamping because you've created hills and valleys, okay? If you want the text full and fully, completely stamped, you're going to stamp first, then emboss. Because you're going to want to avoid the hills and the valleys. I want grunge. I want imperfection. I want it to just sit in some areas and not others. So, because of that, we don't have any text here. There's missing text here. There's missing text here. I don't even know. I don't think... Yeah, there's a little bit of text on that. But you see, it's hit and miss. Okay, because we just want a little bit of texture. Bark, should have known. I know, right? But it could have been wood grain or something. But yeah, so beautiful embossing folder. Yeah, and the next thing, right? I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like because we pressed the paper into the other paper, it looks like one sheet. Like I didn't glue the papers together. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, so that's just another technique to be mindful of. If you emboss, then stamp, it's broken, hit and miss. But if you stamp, then emboss, then your stamping will be in the hills and the valleys. Okay. It will be in the hills. Oh, don't touch it. Let's clean it first. I used Simon Hurley inks. So that's going to... But let's... Because we can, right? I just hosed down some of that ink. Oh my goodness. Look it. Isn't that... So if you have some pieces left over, like, just stamp it. Just hose the paper down or hose the stamp down and stamp it and see what happens. But look at, like, where's it at? Like right here, all this blowout. Isn't that pretty? I know. She says cool. Oh, you guys are so sweet to me. Me and my crazy. My crazy. Okay. So. Okay, so this is typewriter. It's new. It just came out this week, the 21st. It just came out the 21st. Last week, whatever. You know. Mary! Bethany! Beautimus! Yes, thank you. Okay, so we used that. We need to do a little bit of chopping here because our little hangover pieces. Okay, and then okay. So these little pieces, I mean, because we embossed with them hanging off, they didn't emboss all the way. It's kind of neat. They just embossed a little bit. For all of you grungy people that make things like bunches, like you could staple that together and make a little bunch. I'm just going to throw them away because I don't know how to do that stuff. Is Random Words or a Story. I haven't read it yet, but it's not super random. Because like the first it feels like it could be. Shall we? Please hold. I would leave because I'm a little more crazy. No, and that you could totally, right? And it would totally work too, for especially for a guy's card. You could have the hangy over bits, but I'm trimming my hangy over bits so it's more like a little piece of artwork, right? So that's that. And then I'm gonna get some flowers. I'm gonna do a muted little flower in there. Those, I'm gonna pop those out and use those. But let's read I'm not gonna read the whole thing. We'll just read a couple, and then you can see this is kind of cool. Simon read a couple lines during his live. Did he? I was watching. I may not have been fully awake, but I was watching. The quiet hum of the city at dawn, where each moment blends into the next. Endless possibilities emerge with every step taken on the winding paths. A gentle breeze carries whispers of stories untold, while the sun slowly rises, painting the sky in shades of pink and gold. People move through their day, each on their own journey, with thoughts and dreams intertwining in the air around them. In the distance, a bird sings. Its melody, a reminder of the simplicity of nature amidst the complexity of life. Like, you can trim out all the bits that you want and put it on all your journal pages and stuff. Like, that whole, a bird sings. Its melody, a reminder of simplicity of nature amidst the complexity of life. Like, you junk journalers, if you have a page with some birds and some craziness, chop, 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 chop. Yeah, not Random Words. Totally, like that whole bit, it feels like it's a pull out of Saturn. Patterns form and dissolve like waves of lapping at the shore. I'm reading over there instead of down here. Sorry, that one just caught me. Yeah. So that's really cool. And it's kind of very imagery, like rhythm and waves lapping at the shore, creating a fabric rich with possibilities. Like, it's very very descriptive. Very. Yeah, so you could, and there's enough words on here. If you need to come up with something, you could like cut glance around. See, glance around as time ticks away. Glance around as time ticks away. You can make up your own stuff. But why do you need to when they've got all sorts of stuff for you? You think it's a poem? You think it's a... It could be, because it even says end at the end. But yeah, it's pretty fabulous. It's pretty fabulous. But let's get... We got our last little bit to do, and we're going to do it with our peel parts. And again, we want them more on a muted scale to go, right? But we need more. So I'm going to do several of these and die cut them. Or not die cut them. You know, fussy cut. We're going to do that fussy cutting stuff. But we're going to... I'm debating. I don't want to do them on white. I'm thinking... We only pulled in a little bit of that. I think we're going to stamp it on this. I think we're going to stamp it on this, and we're going to emboss it with our shady. Because we don't want them to stand out. We don't want them bright red and bright orange unless your guy likes red or orange or blue. You can totally bring in the color with your flowers, right? But I think we're going to do like 3 of these. I'm pretty sure I can squeeze 3 of these. We're going to stamp on this because that's all I have of that. And if I need to, I can stamp on this, I guess. But we're going to stamp our flowers and emboss them on this, which we need to squish you, because I did not put you away. We're going to put you away, because apparently I don't put things away. I just don't put things away. I know. do the ever creative. Okay. Oh, we're going. Lost Shadow Glaze. That's the one, Deborah. That's the one. It's my faves. Where do I want? Okay, I want it to go. I'm trying to maximize my space. Because even if I get a half of one down at the bottom, it'll still be good, right? Using the Misty today, you could... when you're using red rubber in Misty... If you don't take out the platform and stuff, the door will buckle. Keep that in mind. Okay? I don't mind if it buckles. I don't mind, because I'm not gonna push too hard. Because again, I don't need these to be perfect. They can be a little grungy. If they don't stamp right, it's alright. But I'm just gonna press those. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull this up and see, because like I said, if I get, okay, that'll work. If I get 2 partials, it'll be fine. That one's going to be a little bit messed up, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to ink it one more time and press right there. Okay. And then we can always trim this one and put this one at the base of the area where it would get cut off, right? And then we get our Lost Shadow. Oh, let's cover our ink. And then we're going to get this all nice and embossed. And don't worry about dumping out. You could dump it out. Okay, dump it out. Don't worry about being nice and tidy about it, okay? Dump out that embossing powder all over your stamps. Get it all over. Then funnel it back right into the jar, okay? And then we're going to close our jar up. And then we're going to heat this up. Heat it up, heat it up. Do. Sending all the crafty people, or sending all the crafty hugs to Simon. Yeah, it's SH and then any color heart. What's the command? Yeah, it's, yeah. Wait, where? Though it's kind of well used. I should destash my Misty. I never use it anymore. You totally could. Yeah, and you're welcome to, yeah, make them pay for it, because even though it's lightly used, it's still worth monies. Finish your cards. Bye, Maddie. Thanks for popping in. Isn't that gorgeous? Lost Shadow, you guys. The embossing glazes, I feel, are way shinier than a regular embossing powder. The glaze, like it says, it glazes over. So it's going to give you this, it's so shiny. So shiny. We're going to let it cool, okay? Because we just melted plastic bits. If you melt the plastic bits and you touch it right away, you can leave a fingerprint and potentially burn yourself. So play smart with your crafty stuff. Craft room is a dangerous area. That's why I do not recommend my channel for kids. Though I appreciate all the little ones that watch and get inspired. But make sure your parents are around using your scissors and your heat tools and things like that. Be safe in that craft room. But look it, I know, it's gorgeous. So we're just going to lightly fussy cut around all this stuff. Because I do want that brown in there. Just because we can. And because it's a glaze, it's semi-transparent. So we can still see the texture of the wood in this. Okay, I'll show you up close, but you can still see the texture of the wood in the flower. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely. Yes, I think so. If you don't, it's okay. We don't have to like the same stuff, but you can use this same idea on stuff that you do like. So always remember that. Even though I'm crafting it and I say, isn't it beautiful? You don't have to agree with me. You'll just be broken, and that's okay. Because I know we don't all have the same taste. Otherwise, y'all would drink Coke products and not Pepsi. Pepsi. Deborah, you know I'm talking to you. Deborah's a Pepsi drinker. But that's okay. We're still besties. She's just broken. Deborah is broken. Drinking that Pepsi stuff. What? Although my kids and husband like Pepsi. I'm like, I don't even know how. Their taste buds are way broken. They also drink Mountain Dew and can't even stand the smell of Mountain Dew. That's like so gross. I don't even know. I don't know how they do it. They are really broken. Dr. Pepper's good. I like Dr. Pepper. I don't know who makes it, but Dr. Pepper's good. I want to try the black cherry Dr. Pepper. PJP Stamper's like, I was just going to type. She's talking about you, Deborah, right? Pam knows. I remember I managed to cut myself on the cutting board a few years ago. Yeah. Plasters got me in my... What are plasters? Uh-oh. Willie. I'm sorry. Willie! Quit logging yourself out. Okay. I know I said this would be a quick cutout, but I'm looking up at your guys' messages. If I was just cutting and not yammering on, this would have been done already. But this is kind of like mindless cutting. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just fussy cutting some guy flowers. What kind of flowers are guy flowers, you guys? Do you know? Do you know what kind of flowers are guy flowers? All the flowers. Plasters are what they call band-aids. He got you a band-aid? Plasters. That's too funny. Plasters are band-aids. Band-aids. All flowers are guy flowers, unless you know your guy does not like X flower. Like Deborah does not like roses, because hers way broken, but that's all. That's right, any kind they like. Some guys are not particular. They could care less about flowers. So you literally could put any flower on their card and they wouldn't care. Because first and foremost, with a guy card, with a girl card, with a kid card, with whatever kind of card you're making, make it so that you like it first. Because when you're happy with it, it's going to come across a lot better to your recipient and they'll like it better. And if they don't, send it to me and I'll like it for them. I'm just saying. But our little wooden flowers, these are definitely anybody's flowers. And I would send these to my friends that like muted colors, like T, not afraid of color. Deborah, she likes muted things. I would totally send this card to them because I know it falls in their wheelhouse of likings, right? Biddy Penny would probably like it too because I did Frankenpaper and stuff on it. So just because I'm saying it's more of a masculine card does not mean it has to go to a masculine person. It can go to whomever you want to send it to. But if you're having troubles with creating masculine, you can just kind of use these tips. More, less curvy things. So our typewriter font, wood, you know, more linear things, plaids, muted colors are pretty safe for guys, things like that. Unless again, you know your guy likes bright things. Like, I don't think I would send this card to Gaz. I picture Gaz with a nice bright rainbow, screaming unicorn kind of card. Something that would make my heart happy. I would send probably to Gaz. You know, and oranges and blues to Jay. You know, those are bright, vivid colors. So, you know, you just kind of know your person and ship them out the cards. Yeah, see? Craft by Jay says, I put flowers on a card from Gaz, and he didn't hate it. And I think it's supposed to be for Gaz. And he didn't hate it, right? I think I've sent Jay flowers. I don't know. I may or may not have. Tulip Festival. Tulips are pretty too. And speaking of tulips, Simon Hurley has a beautiful tulip one. This one has a coordinating stencil too. But if you like tulips, this one's twirling tulips. And why is it out? Because I was in debate over using this the other day, but I didn't get to use it. But I pulled it out because I thought about using it. Okay, so here's our thing. Now, see this one with the rip, right? I want it to be cut off, so I'm going to make sure it hangs off the edge so I can snip it straight later, right? And then we can tuck in some flowers. And actually, that's pretty nice. I feel like I need one more, though. I do. I feel like it needs one more. But if I cut this one in half, like this one, and then put that up there. Yeah, let me cut this one in half. Where's my little trimmer? Baby! Baby choppy chop! Oh, where's my baby chop chop? You guys? Baby chop chop's not up there. And, oh, found it. I forgot I gave it a new home. I'm still trying. Gloria Wolf. Hello, hello, lovely lady. Okay, so we're going to just chop this one in half. Boop. And we've just created 2 flowers. Get out! Choppers kind of scare me. I have cut myself, not myself, but I have cut like fabric because like I was leaning over or my shirt got in the way or whatever. I have cut holes in my shirts. No, and I did cut myself the other day with a chop because I was cleaning the blade and it sliced me, but it's almost healed now. And then my cat got me right on the same finger the next day. So I had 2 boo-boos right there. It was terrible, you guys. Okay, and before we glue these down, we just want to add a little bit of shimmer because shimmer makes my heart happy. And so I'm going to add that to my card. But again, this is masculine, so I don't want in your face shimmery, glittery stuff. So we're going to pull out our splat box. Okay. And we're going to pull out I think we're going to do blue. I think we're going to do blue. I mean, look it. It's pretty. Apparently my eyes are tired because I read coffee, tea, and manure. Coffee, tea, and manure. That's hilarious. Now I need to go read it for myself. Time to go collect free things in my game. But don't worry, I have plenty of time to do that. I'm not leaving you yet. Michigan has a tulip festival in May. I wonder if there's a tulip festival here. Oh, K Motto says, I don't mind this color palette. It reminds me of coffee, tea, and nature. Right? Not manure. Although it could, right? Woodland, yeah, I just saw a glimpse of it on Instagram, so I need to go do all 3 on the card and 1 on the inside. Oh no, we're putting them all, but you could put a flower on the inside. Okay, So there's a piece of me in this card now is going to have. But your guys are like, what? You guys, that was Solar Spray Beluga. Okay, if you have the Beluga mica, the solar paste, you know that it goes on kind of clear until you shift it. Look at. Ah, I know. I wish you guys could see how beautiful this is. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to heat set it, okay? I want it to dry. I want to maximize the shiny bits. Maximize the shiny bits. Oh, it's really pretty. Come on. See all those little blue shiny bits? Isn't it pretty? And then it does, okay, so it does wipe off a little bit. Not as bad as some other mica sprays that we love, but it does wipe off a little bit. Oddly though, I'm gonna, so, and it's hard, you guys, this here is covered in mica. This one is, I think, golden hour, or is it golden hour? I think it's golden hour. But underneath is an oxide ink. And you guys know that oxide inks rub off too. But it didn't come off. So I think if it's like really, really set or dry, it's really cool. Like, it doesn't rub off. It totally set that. I just wanted to tell you that. This mica holds in a lot better. It doesn't rub off. Mr. Google says Ohio does have a tulip festival. Interesting. But yeah, so you just gotta let it dry. And it's possible these are coming up a little bit because of but see now, see, there's no sparkly bits. It could just be because it's on the tippity top. I don't know. But see, no. Yep. Nope. Was that there before? I don't even know. Is that finger clean? No, it's not. But yeah, so it holds in a lot better. It locks in a lot better. But now we've added that shimmer that makes us happy. But it's not overpowering. It's not, in your face. Unless your guy likes that. And then you would do that. But we're going to glue this down. I'm going to get my double stick tape and glue. I'm going to glue and tape this because this is fabric. It's fabric, you guys. So I'm going to do my best to make sure this stays put. Stays a put. Ugh. Okay. Don't stretch it too much because this is just felt, Elizabeth. We don't want it to pop off. Oh, there. Oops, almost. Okay, and we're going to throw some glue on top of that. Holland's Tulip Festival had a parade and the high school band marches in wooden shoes. How cool is that? Oh, I bet you the sound of that is just way too cool. click, click, click. I like weird noises like that. Like, click. I don't have a problem with that. Like, I know, but there's people out there that don't, apparently. I was told once it's rather annoying. But anyways, and the keyboard noises, I love it. I love my new keyboard. It makes it even better sound than a regular keyboard. Like, I didn't even know keyboards could have different sounds. But, yeah, and I want to thank Jay for that, because he's all, hey, get this kind, a mechanical keyboard. And I'm like, I never even knew. I never knew what the heckin' that was, and I love the tippity-tappity sounds. Okay, this is, like, plugged. I need to get some glue out. Is going on. It's gonna dry. Okay, this one. Oh, why are they plugged? Like, what is going on here? I need to really clean these. Got some glue on there. We got some glues. Okay, and then we're gonna set this on here. Doesn't matter which way. Nope, don't care. Nope. Ah! Ah! Please hold. Let's try this again. Urgh. Oh my goodness. You guys, that was so off. It wasn't even funny. Well, at least it's stuck, right? Okay, let's do better, Elizabeth. There we go. There we go. Ha! We did it! We got glue everywhere, but we did it. Oh my goodness. Oh, Dawn, could you please let me know when the Christmas crop and crate can be ordered? I put my name on their list and didn't get called for this one, for this first one. Aw. They're pretty cool and don't bother us. We know they're coming to town street with noise no more than horse hooves. That's so cool. The 2025 holiday one has already closed. You can't click on the waiting list. What? Okay, so there's that. It's not perfect because we have a little bit of issue up there, but that's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one. We're going to get our tape because we're taping to fabric, right? Get our tape in there. And tape it and glue it. And they're both embossed pieces, so we're going to tape and glue to make sure it's going to stick. Stick it down. Something sticking out over there I didn't like. Wait, that's the front. Yeah. windstorm warnings. I think I had a windstorm warning. It was so windy, but there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, and then I forgot I need to trim this, but that's okay. We're gonna put it on there. And we're going to trim that off. Took dogs out. Snowing again. Another winter warning. A weather warning. It's insane. The weather's so crazy these days. We're going to put this one on a little bit of foam tape. Because that's what I feel it needs. It needs some foam tape on the bottom. Across the bottom. And I think that'll be enough for that. There's that. And then we'll get... We're going to put a little bit of tape on that one. We'll put a little bit of tape on this one just because I need it to stay down a little bit better. I think someone forgot to tell Mother Nature it's supposed to be spring. I remember hiding eggs in Washington at Easter in the snow a few times. Just depends what's going on. And then we'll leave that to fluff up a little bit. That one there, that one there. And then that one there. And that one there, I think. Yeah. And if I put this in a bigger envelope, then I don't have to cut those ones, but I cut all of those, so I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. That makes me happy now. Do I want to, I think I want to trim that, but we're gonna pop it up. We're gonna pop it up right there. But we're only gonna pop the center. Oh, apparently that one's just not sticky anymore. So we're going to add a little bit of glue to that one. Add a little bit of glue to that one too. Why not? And then we'll put our little bit. We'll leave that little corner there because we like that. We like that. And then we're going to... They need to dry because I just load them up. And then I'll get a little foam. I have foam I've had these foam squares for eons, you guys. Eons! Yes, we are nearing April. That's no joke. Right. And then we're going to tuck the flatter end in right there. Why are you not sticking? Because it's not dry. It's not dry. Please hold your 85,567,000. No, billion. 85,567,285,240 in the queue. That's a lot. Who are you waiting on? Are you calling Mother Nature? That's hilarious. Calling Mother. There it is, you guys. Our masculine card. With a little bit of flowers. Because they're not going to care. I guarantee, if they care, they should say, yeah, you missed it, Jellies. It's over, girlfriend. That's all right, though. Pattern Paper Monday with some Simon Hurley goodies from his newest release on Friday, the 21st. If you guys missed it, I did, like, opening all the goodies. But, yeah. So... Pattern Paper Monday today. We've got a patterned felt, which counts because we use it as paper. Then our patterned paper, we did like a little bit of Franken paper with some muted tones, natural tones, neutral tones, whatever you want to call them. And then we took some of that wood grain paper and then stamped some flowers into them as if they were wooden flowers. I know, right? This, you guys, this one, I don't know. It's not being very sticky. I got it. I don't know what I did. Heat it up. PJB Stamper is sending air hugs to everyone. May you feel all warm and fuzzy. Adelaide, will you give this card away? I'd really like to have it. Adelaide, you can have it. I'll send it to you since your other card's really late. Then you'll get twofer. I send it to you, Adelaide. Yes, you guys, it's that easy. Admire my work, request the work. You may just get the work. Not all the time, but some of the times, right? But, yes, I will put that in the mail for you tomorrow as well, since I'm going to the post office. But there it is, you guys. It's beautiful. Again, this does wipe off a little bit. And I do mean a little bit because I think my fingers are still blue from before. Just a little bit. But there you are. So, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. And if you make something that you were inspired today, post it. Post it on Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends Facebook page. I'd love to see your work there. If you have Instagram, you can tag me. Hashtag Chat with Sassy or at Elizabeth Costa-Rogers. Chat with Sassy is my hashtag. You guys are welcome to use it. And then I'll see the things that you post in there. But, yeah. And Discord. If you follow Debbie J on Discord, you can tag me over there too. I like to see. Put it in her, and not when it's yellow. Those are mine. That's right. You and Abraham. I'm sending Abraham the last yellow card, and then you get the bucket of flowers. But, yeah, so, you guys, I want to thank you. I will be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna be playing. We're going to space. We're going to space. We're gonna be bringing back the solar sprays, and some spacey stuff. Because Simon Hurley has spacey stuff, that I think will be really great with the solar sprays. And then on Affiliate Push Thursday, I know, this whole week is Simon Hurley week. Don't come at me. More Simon Hurley stuff on Thursday. So yeah. I just feel the need to share all the Simon Hurley stuff. So come if you want to see more Simon Hurley stuff, we're going to space on Wednesday. Not really. Although that might be fun. I don't know. And then Thursday at 3 is also Simon Hurley goodies. But until then, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your... How does solar spray work on craft paper? Well, sir, guess what I have right here? I almost used it the other day. I'll say goodbye to all those that want to go. And then just for Mr. Jim, because you guys, I have nothing better to do. And who can tell... Who can say no to using the sprays? Like, somebody's going to ask me to use the sprays. I'm going to use the sprays. We're going to cut this down to 5 1/4. Or 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. Sorry. 5 1/2, 4 1/4. How many sprays do we have? 2, 4. I know there's more. I feel like there's 6. 3, 6. Was there 6? How many are you guys? 2, 4. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6. I will need 3 pieces of paper, and we will do 2 per paper. How's that sound? So 3 of those. Let's close up the Misty because she's hanging out exposed. I gotta clean the Misty. Poor girl. She's filthy. Poor girl's so dirty. So dirty. Send that to Adelaide. And I gotta get Pam and Abraham's card. Mailed. Okay. And then we get our splat box because Jim wants to know how they look on this. Okay, so we are going to do Crocodile Tears and Cross My Heart, pink and green together. We're going to do purple and gold together, and then we're going to do blue and yellow together. Mary Alice, hello, hello. She says, what? I just got here. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, tardy people just get to see this. Okay, so we're going to do Crocodile Tears up top and then Cross My Heart at the bottom. They do have the ball in them because the mica goes, I'm so heavy. Mica does not have personal flotation devices. I have personal flotation devices. I float very well. Like, I go swimming and then I just float for a few hours because it's relaxing. And I just float. But Mica does not float. So you guys, shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. And there's a nice little ball in there for you guys. La, 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 la. Okay, so Crocodile Tears across the top. And I'm going to load it up because why not? And Cross My Heart. Oh, across the bottom. It's very subtle, you guys. It's subtle. The hugest difference between this and the original Mica stains, stain. It's a stain with mica. So this is going to spray color. This is colorless. So colorless with mica, color with mica. So 2 very different things. Let me dry this real quick. But yeah, it's... I wish you... wish you guys could see. That's really... it's a really pretty combo, too. I'm not gonna lie, that one's a really pretty combo. Can we see the pink to green? Oh my gosh. Shake, 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 shake your personal flow. Right? But yeah, so there's that, oh my gosh, cross my heart into crocodile tears. Yeah, it does. And it will show up on white, but it shows up, you know, differently. Because, yeah, but isn't it pretty? So that's crocodile tears. Okay, next. Crocodile tears in that one. And then we were doing beluga and golden hour. Beluga and golden hour. That one's a little stuck. If you guys need a workout, just pump it. I'm out. Oh my gosh. But okay, so we're gonna do golden hour across the top. Okay, that one came out a little liquidy, and that's fine. Sometimes that happens. For whatever reason, it happens, you guys. And that's another difference too. You're gonna get white splots. Like when you're pulling your stick out and you're dropping droplets of this, it's gonna be colored drops. So if you're doing colored, but you want to add some different bits, you can add this. Because I'm not gonna lie. Where's it at? Oh, I haven't used it yet. These two, Royal Flush and Hocus Pocus, their mica is probably the same mica. They have, on the card, they look dang near identical, except for the big splats. The big splats are white based, color based. And where did I put all of those? I did stuff. Where's all my stuff at? I haven't exactly put things away. Don't come at me. I should have today, but I was just not in the mood. Okay, that, I hate it when I do that. Like, I totally lose my stuff. Where'd he go? Which way did he go, George? Okay, I was like, I know they're here. Okay, so because I've done this, right? So both micas, both the Royal Flush and the Distress Hocus Pocus, they're on here together. The only thing you can tell different is the white specks. Those are from the solar spray. Okay? And then the dots that are purple are from the colored stain. So that's your difference. So if you want to add extra, make your backgrounds even more interesting, you mix them up. But Royal Flush and Hocus Pocus mica, they're both on here, but you can't really tell the difference. Aside for the big drips. Okay? So yeah. And like right here, you can see that's purple, where these have a white base. Purple base, white base. Solar system. But, and so yeah, if you do big splatties, you're going to get white behind them. And then there's those two. Beluga and Golden Hour. Beluga, Golden Hour. Aren't they gorgeous? I love it. Beluga and Golden Hour. And then the last pair, we were doing... wait, which one? Yeah, Royal Flush and Overheated. Royal Flush and Overheated. They're our last pair. 6 colors. You can buy them individually. They're 1 ounce bottles. But if they're anything like our regulars, right, I get the 1 ounce bottles of these, and I use them all the time. This one is still like half full. I got it when it first came out. I don't know how many Halloween agos. They don't go bad. If your thing gets clogged, if it gets clogged up, you just go to Ranger and you order replacements. It's the same. It's Ranger. I know they kept it unified for us. So if these go bad on either of them, we can just buy a replacement. And I have an extra one somewhere. Because one of my regular mica bottles locked up on me. I couldn't get it clean. Okay, so we're going to go Royal Flush across the top. we can get some fun stuff out of the lid. It loaded up in there. Ouch, that hurt. Maybe dry the top there. And just like spray paint or anything, you press down, drag across. By the time you get to the end, your finger should be coming up. It's down. Okay. Anyways, load it up. And then Overheated. And if you want spots on that one too, bring that out. Just like that. That's Overheated. Overheated. Put the lids back on. It dries clear, but yeah. Look at that. Ah, I know, right? We're going to be playing with the colors on black cardstock. The best black cardstock, aka black hole paper on Wednesday. So we can make our solar system for our spacey stuff that we want to play with. But look at that. Look at that. Fabulous. I don't know what that is. There's bits. There's dirt. I don't know. Dirt. I got a little extra saucy with the splashies there. But on your... Look at that dot. Isn't it a pretty dot? I know, right? So that's what it looks like on craft paper. Beautimous. I know. And this is what it looks like on white paper, in case you guys don't know. So this was the Hocus Pocus stain. Again, it's got a purple base. And then you can see this, the overspray, right? It's all purple. Then I used the Royal Flush and sprayed the bottom half up. But it doesn't look like I did anything, right? Until you turn it. Okay? And see the full coverage of the mica spray down here? We wouldn't have gotten that just by doing the stain this way. The stain would have just had a few speckles of shimmer. But because we coated it up there with this, and then we coated it down below with this, our full sheet is bathed in mica. Okay. So you can get a nice little ombre going and keep the mica full. So different technique. You can definitely mix them because you can achieve this, right? You can achieve this. Now, if you tried to do this on black, you're going to get this. It's not going to look like it. So you can pick one or the other and spray it. And then if you want some white splashies, you can just add some splashies. Okay, these are both going to be very similar on regular. Just the spots will be different. But yeah, absolutely. There's those two. Where's your other one? But this one, I think this one's my favorite. Why? It's Crocodile Tears. But I'm really happy with how it looks with the pink. Crocodile Tears and Heart. Which one? Cross My Heart. So yes, my friends, you can spray all the things. Spray all the things. The mica will show up in a shift, especially if they're outside or whatever, under a window that's open. It's really going to shine and it's really going to be pretty. But thank you. Thank you for requesting to see. You guys know I'll do that for you because I get to play. But yeah, so those are those. Come back on Wednesday. We'll be playing with more of them. Yes. I do too. I just love it. I love it. I love all the things. And this makes my heart happy. It really does. And I like how well they work together with the stuff I already have. Okay? So, do you need them? Nope. Do you want them? Except Jean. Jean don't want them. Jean don't play with sprays, and that's okay. That's okay. She's going to use her money on other things. And we don't mind. We don't mind. But, yeah, I'm going to make sure that one's dry. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I know not what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Stay crafty, my friends, and we'll see you next time, which will be Wednesday.